Life doesn't always give you what you want, but it gives you something to live for. With dearest friends and family. And it's not easy to do testing love in this fast-moving world, but it's easy to best find out what has to offer. Super smooth immersive display, revolutionary camera, 6 bold colors and stylish design, all-day intelligent battery and powerful performance. Cherish and celebrate your moments with the tailor-made Galaxy for fans all around the world.
Hello and welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to yet another episode of the 3-Star podcast presented by Samsung Backstage. I'm Shaun Harvey, your host, and after a few episodes absence, I'm back with my good friend Miles. How you doing, Miles?
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. It's good to be back, Shaun. How are you?
It is. I'm good. I'm alive, and I'm really excited about what we've just seen there with yet another device from Samsung. So in this show, please stay tuned, share the hell out of this, tell your friends, tell your family to tune into this episode because we're going to get really under the bonnet of this fantastic device. We have a lot of fun. We have some special guests, and Miles, we have a fantastic prize giveaway live on the show. Miles, how are you feeling? Give me some information.
I am good. I think the first time we did this was for the powerful Galaxy range.
Yes. Yep.
We had the Note 20.
It feels like so long ago now, but it wasn't actually that long.
I feel like a lot's changed and then gone back to how things were. So once again, just for you guys, me and Shaun are together.
Rascal Gang.
Shaun, together but apart. But together.
Together but apart.
So yes, we are back. And then unfortunately I was absent from the Galaxy Z Fold 2 5G.
Miles.
But what a device.
Miles.
What a device.
I'll be honest, the show was great. I miss you so much. I'm glad that we're
looked amazing
because we're
as well.
together.
Together,
but apart. But together, yeah. What a great device that is, guys. You know, and here at Samsung, we see so many devices. Often we don't see what get underneath a device and kind of really appreciate it until we got our hands on it. I've been playing around with the Galaxy Fold Z 5G for a couple of days now, and what a great device that is. Don't take our word for it, though, guys. Here's what some of our key influencers have to say about that fantastic device.
This is the sequel to the phone that shook up the folding phone world.
I'm very, very, very excited to get my little mitts on this thing.
My goodness, it feels polished now. Both the cover screen and the main screen got big upgrades. The cover screen is now full size.
This one gives you a real 2020 smartphone experience even when the device is closed.
I love that you can run multiple apps at once on the same screen. You just drag and drop up to 3 apps into place.
You can hit this button in the center here and actually do a quick flip on the 2, and look how seamless that is. I'm doing many things at once because I got the new Fold, the Fold 2. They fixed it all.
It's still called flex mode when the hinge is folded halfway, and then it'll treat the app like a mini laptop, basically. You can do rear camera selfies and it'll turn on that bigger cover display. That's really smart.
It's an experience you can't get on other smartphones.
Wow. And guys, if you haven't already, head into some retail stores and take a great look at that fantastic innovation in Fold. Fantastic device that is. But we're talking today about the S20 FE, which has just been announced, and what a great device this is as well. 2020 keeps on getting better and better, along with the 3-Star podcast. I think you'll notice that we have some guests with us from Backstage Live. Luke, Callie, how are you today?
Very well, boys. How are you doing?
Good. Super excited about the new device,
yes.
And super excited to see your Backstage Live sessions where we get even further into the detail about those great devices. So guys, if you haven't checked out those, you can see these lovely faces there where they'll be able to tell you more about it, right? And when are those shows again, Luke?
So they're every Mondays, Wednesdays, and we do a few bonus episodes on Fridays at 12 o'clock as well. So it's nice that Backstage Live and 3-Star podcast have come together.
Cheeky little bonus on a Friday.
We're together
but apart.
But together, but apart. That's a fantastic thing to get involved in, guys, as well. Those episodes, Backstage Live, where you can get hands-on with all the devices. But we want your attention for this, the 3-Star podcast today, because we've just seen the Unpacked announcement. 2020, bad year for most, great year for Samsung, right? I think you're here as our tech experts to tell us more about that device. The device has only been announced, like 20 minutes ago or something? So we'll do what we can, given the fact that we've got new information, unless you may have a surprise in store for us, maybe. But it's normally something that Callie will let us give us some information about. You told me that you got a surprise. Anything?
Maybe.
You little tease.
I know. I mean, we might have a special little segment.
A little segment all about the devices?
Yes.
And where are they?
Oh, well, Miles, if you can come and show everybody where we might have these devices.
This is a genuine surprise for me. I think you guys clued it up, right? We're keeping our social distance.
In it though, in it though. In it though, in it though. Leaks is too rough, in it though. You hit the beat, see the video. Yeah, looking like I spent $1 million. In it though, in it though. In it though, in it though. Leaks is too rough, in it though. Yo, looking like I spent $1 million.
Wow. So there's a surprise. I was kind of had an inclination, but I wasn't 100% sure. But there we are. Guys, check these out. Come on, camera view.
So pretty.
The S20 FE. What a great device this is. However, I genuinely don't know much about the device. I hope you guys are here to help me out with that. Is that okay?
That's what we're here for.
That's what you're here for. Okay, I'm going to put this down for a second because I want to get fully concentrating on Callie while Miles plays away with the FE. Callie, you said you said to me before that you've got a few things that you want to tell us about the device. What's the first thing?
So the first thing I want to go through is design and display.
In it though, in it though. It's too rough, in it though. Yo, looking like I spent $1 million.
Design and display, that can mean so much. Tell me all about what design and display means with the S20 FE.
Amazing. So we've got a couple of changes from our S20 range. The first one is all about the colours. So as you guys have noticed, we've got 6 absolutely stunning colours on this device. That's actually one of my favourites.
Yeah, the red.
So we actually have Cloud Red that Shaun's got. We've got Cloud Mint that Miles has got, Cloud Navy for Luke, and just in front of you here, we've got Cloud Orange, Cloud Lavender, and Cloud
White.
I
can feel my nephews and my niece asking for Santa Claus to deliver them one already. It's going to be a costly Christmas.
I've asked for that lavender one off Santa.
Well, the reason we've done this is we wanted to create a colour to match every single mood and every single personality. So regardless of what, anybody kind of colour preference, we have an S20 perfect for
definitely.
you.
Because I think design is a big thing that no matter what the tech is on the device, people like to accessorize themselves with a great color variant. So many options available with this device, right?
Exactly. And I mean, instead of buying that, jazzy color case, why not buy that jazzy color phone?
Exactly. And then you mentioned the display as well. And I know this was a point that you said to me, I want to talk to you all about it. You couldn't tell me anything just then, but now you can. So tell me more.
Amazing. So we've actually made this device a little bit bigger. So it is a 6.5-inch Full HD Plus Super AMOLED 2x Infinity O display. I mean, that sounds like a bit of a mouthful.
It's excessive, but it's a lot. All right? I wouldn't say it's excessive, but it is a lot.
Well, we know that our viewers want to know the ins and outs of these devices. But what that means in kind of layman's terms is that this is fantastic for watching your Netflix or your Amazon or your Disney Plus. Shaun, you've watched all the Star Wars films now?
Not all the Star Wars
but you
movies.
Can on this.
My nephews and I, with my niece, started Avengers again. Only 2 nights ago, so we're starting that again.
Yeah, so it's perfect. So not only can you get them an Iron Man phone, but you can also watch Disney Plus on your nice display.
Don't do that to me. Most definitely. And what I like is like such a big screen, but such a small phone. Sounds like a bit of an oxymoron, but fits in the hand really nice. Feels good. And then you say that fantastic display as well.
But we're not done there with display.
Oh, okay.
So for us gamers out there, I know we've got a couple of gamers in the room, probably a couple of gamers watching us. We have that fantastic 120 hertz refresh rate on this device as well.
Okay.
Let me check this out.
Explain that to me as if I'm a 5-year-old. What does that mean?
So it means that your screen on your phone refreshes 120 times per second, meaning that you have a really smooth scrolling experience. So that when you're playing your games, it can actually be the difference between you winning or losing because your phone is responding that quickly to everything
so
that you do.
any gamers using the FE are in for a bit of a helping hand there as well.
110 million%.
I love it. Awesome. So 2 things that are really important. The design of the device. The look of it is something that drives customers' decisions from the start, and also the display of these devices much improved to help those gamers and a better scrolling experience as well, as you said. So, okay, so point one done there, but we said that there was possibly a potential for more. I said like 3 or 4 points if you could define that. Luke, what is point number 2?
So sure, we're going to talk about space zoom.
In it though, in it though. Beats is too rough, in it though. Yo, looking like I spent a million.
So space zoom.
Yes.
I've heard of that before. Where have I heard of it? What does it do? How do I use it?
So yeah, you would have all heard about space zoom from our Galaxy S20 range.
That's the one. Yep.
Yes, and it is now in the S20 FE, all right?
Oh.
Fantastic feature. It's one of my favourite features to do with the camera. So not only that, cast your minds back to Liverpool winning the Premier League.
No.
There's anybody on the Backstage Live, they all know that I'm a big Liverpool fan, and this is one of the things I spoke about every single day. But when we're allowed back in the stadium, right?
Yeah.
I'm going to be there at Anfield. I want to zoom in on Jordan Henderson lifting that Premier League trophy when he's allowed to.
But you're going to be, mate, I know how much money you've got. You're going to be in row Z,
100%,
right, of that stadium. You're going to get them cheap seats, the nosebleeds.
It's true. So
is Space Zoom going to help you with that, though?
So yeah, I'm going to be row ZZ of the Anfield Road stand, right? But when I want to zoom in on Hendo lifting that Premier League trophy, I can do so thanks to 30 times space zoom.
Wow.
That is
30 times space zoom, all right? So that's going to take me from row ZZ right to the main centre spot, seeing Hendo lift that Premier League trophy.
Stop reminding us of that.
I mean, it's not a real win, but
it was always that season, wasn't it, Luke? It was that season.
Asterisks.
They all
Asterix
count,
winners.
even if it's that season.
However, I will not talk more about your football team and the success they've had, but I will talk more about Space Zoom because that's a real useful feature for. Camera is the number one used feature on any device, right?
Sure, yeah.
And I think when it comes to zooming in and getting that great picture quality, we've always offered people good decisions. Miles is taking another profile picture of mine with that nose. That's going to be a horrible picture. But Space Zoom comes in handy. For example, I know I mentioned them a lot, the Rascal Gang at home, the nieces and nephew, just capturing pictures of your loved ones, sporting events, whether you're out and about.
But not even that. So we've got 30 times space zoom, which is unbelievable. And what I love about it now is you've got special toggle buttons. So you can still pinch to zoom, okay, but you've actually got physical buttons at the bottom, which makes zooming in that little bit easier.
Like presets almost.
Yeah,
Exactly
presets.
what I was just using.
Love it.
Exactly what you're still using.
I think that's
So
actually
much
very
easier.
useful.
But also, let's talk about kind of lossless quality. How much can I zoom in but keep that quality? And because 30 times is a hell of a lot. So you might compromise a little bit on quality. So these devices can zoom in 3 times and keep that quality.
Oh, so even with the crystal clear image that we're as Samsung users know and love, you're keeping that exact quality whilst zooming in.
So for argument's sake, you could have a new puppy at the bottom of your garden. You want to take a nice picture of its fur. You can do so 3 times, keep that quality, and away we go.
Great example there, Luke, as well. I must say. But Luke, give me another thing. I mean, we've had the design and display there, the camera, which is such an important. Is there anything more you can tell us about the camera?
Yeah, so the camera is super important, right? And it doesn't stop there. We're going to talk about bright night.
In it though, in it though. Beats is too rough, in it though. Yo, looking like I spent a million.
Bright night.
Yes.
Now, that's another one that I feel I've heard about before. I'm a little bit more removed from knowing all the detail, like our Backstage Live trainers do day in and day out. Remind me, tell it to me as if I'm a 5-year-old. What's it giving me, Luke?
So bright night, it's really important. We take a lot of photos in the UK in low light, okay? So that could be bars, restaurants before 10 o'clock. But a lot of photos are in low light. So we want to make sure we're taking amazing photos on this amazing Samsung S20 FE. So, gets a little bit techie, but let's talk about sensor sizes, all right?
Ooh.
So, the sensor...
Be nice to me now, because this is where it gets confusing. I'm a 5-year-old.
So the sensor on the S20 FE is 1.7 times larger than the S10 device, okay? So what that means, as a 5-year-old, is the bigger the sensor, the more light it lets in.
Right.
So meaning that even of a dark lit kind of afternoon or evening even, all you're going to need is the light from the moon and the stars to get a great looking quality photo.
Oh.
The moon and the
The moon and the stars, that's all you need. So
the
romantic, isn't it, Kelly, eh? That's all you need, yeah. It doesn't stop there.
Silver tongue.
Also, so that's taking great photos of a night time. These devices are clever enough to suggest to you when to use night mode, all right? So you can do it yourself. You can change it however you wanted to do it. But with shot suggestion, my device, my S20 FE will go, Luke, it's a little bit dark. Let's use night mode. And what night mode does, it combines up to 30 frames in any one photo and it only takes 5 seconds to do so, and you're getting unbelievably clear photos of a nighttime.
I was just thinking there, as you explained that to me, Luke, I think now is actually the time to be using such as bright night. We're turning, late end of September. We're going to go into our autumn or prolonged winter as it always is. So pretty much a lot of the shots that UK users are taking are deemed to be in low light conditions.
100%.
So this is when bright night comes out. But also, by the way you've explained that, Luke, I'm getting like professional photographer skills and usage.
Yes.
However, I don't have to have all that tech knowledge. My phone is going to do the hard work for me and make those suggestions.
You're completely correct. So even in there, we've got pro video mode and pro mode. So if you're into photography, you can get involved in the nitty gritty, the ISO, the white balance. But if you're not into photography, like myself, just leave it on auto, use your shot suggestion, and it's going to make you look like some fantastic photos.
Being a professional without actually having to be a professional photographer.
Yes, that's what it's for. And I think I might even treat you, Luke, not to the Anfield, but I'll take you over to sunny Bescott. Me and my dad and my brother will do that again.
Yeah, right.
And
okay.
you'll be able to test that out because it's always cloudy over that stadium, all right? So we'll look forward to that. Brilliant. So, okay, we've got design and display. Thank you, Callie, for telling us through that. Luke, obviously a big lover of the camera. And I can really see how this is empowering me to take better and more shots. Callie, give me one more point. What else is there?
Well, the last thing we're going to be talking about is 5G and battery.
In it though, in it though. It's too rough, in it though. Yo, looking like I spent $1 million.
Ooh, 5G and battery. A double whammy there.
Yeah.
Tell me, give me more information.
Well, S20 FE, so S20 Fan Edition, that nice 5G bit at the end of the title, meaning that, you've got those three main pillars that we always talk about. We're at the forefront of 5G technology, and this device is no different. So we know we've got those up to 20 times faster download speeds and upload speeds. So it means, wherever you are, you can send your documents to your friends. You can send the pictures that Miles has sent to you, regardless of
I'll get a few more, don't you worry.
You've also got, 10 times lower latency. And I keep going back to this because I am a proud gamer.
You are?
Yes, very, very proud gamer. So this means when I'm playing my games on the cloud, because we have a nice partnership with a certain company.
Ooh.
This means that with that lower latency, I can connect to my server, ping back to my game as if I was playing on my console at home. So it gives me a truly portable experience.
That's a massive, massive shout. And I want to pick up on that in a moment.
Yeah.
Guys, remember, we got a great giveaway for you guys today. So stay tuned. In a moment, we're going to explain exactly what you need to do to walk away with a fantastic device. What device can we give away to these guys? What shall we throw in the mix?
Well, it's a pretty great device. We're going to give away an S20 Plus 5G.
Wow, an S20 Plus 5G. Now, we're going to have some fun with that giveaway. I want you to park on gaming a second because I think we can have some fun with that and with our viewers as well.
Definitely.
But before we do, a great device. I can't wait to just turn it on, have my 5 minutes away in a corner and just play around with the device, get it a little bit more. Thank you guys for bringing those in for us. But normally there's a real reason why, as a consumer, I should go out there now and start knocking on the doors of retail centres, phoning up the contact centres around the UK and making a purchase, a pre-order proposition, if you will.
Yeah.
What can you tell us that we have available for today?
Well, the S20 FE is no different. Everybody loves a cheeky freebie and a cheeky giveaway. And we've got two different options with this device. So you can either grab yourself a Galaxy Fit 2, which Luke is going to model for me, QVC style.
I've actually seen Luke's sessions on Backstage Live about the Fit 2, so I know all about that.
Yep, so we've got black or red. Just one of the key things about this is it has a 25-day battery life.
Hold on, 25 days?
25 days on one charge.
Even I don't last that long.
25 days before you had to fuel this guy up. Yeah. But this device will go on and on and on. What a great giveaway.
Yep.
So that's not it?
No. So you can either pick the Galaxy Fit 2 or you can pick our gaming bundle. So you can get yourself 3 months Game Pass Ultimate, which is fantastic. That's worth about 30 quid. And on top of that, you get a Bluetooth controller and a stand for your phone. So you can actually clip your phone onto your controller and play your cloud games wherever you are.
She loves talking about gaming, doesn't she, Kelly?
It's too good to be true, isn't it, with Kelly? I think she might just worm that one in there herself.
Gaming. But there are some real reasons to go and check out the store while you go and check out what a folding innovation looks like on that device as well, and get your pre-orders in now. Talk to your consumers, your customers in stores or at your contact centres about the fantastic S20 FE, part of the S20 family, which I believe has got a little bit of a tasty proposition of its own at the minute, Luke.
Yeah, so not to be outdone, we've mentioned the S20 a lot here in terms of the camera features on the S20 FE. So to keep driving that fantastic flagship device that the S20 is, we've got a proposition, If you buy an S20 5G, S20 Ultra, S20 Plus 5G, or an S20 5G, you're getting yourself a Galaxy Watch Active for free.
So all of this,
as modelled by Callie, just in case anyone is
on. She loves her tech. She loves her games.
Yeah.
It's like a giveaway. It's big giveaways here at the moment. You know, real reasons to be making those sales around the Samsung products. Absolutely love it, guys. And thanks for telling us a little bit more information about the S20 FE as well. But stay there. I don't want you to go. You guys talking so much about gaming at the minute. Gaming's big, and we've got something special as well for a selected crowd, Miles. If you want to tell us a little bit more about that's coming up.
Yes, we do. So for all of you gamers out there and all of you elites out there who just so happen to be gamers, we have something very special coming up just for you guys. Now, I can't give too much away. There's a lot of eyes staring at me just to make sure I tease just enough to pique your interest. But from tomorrow onwards, we will be opening registration for the first ever Elite Gaming Tournament. Now,
wow.
Sounds good. I don't want to give too much away. I think I'll give enough away to let them know tomorrow. Elite Gaming Tournament, and you will win. Got ya. Piqued your interest.
Everyone behind cameras going, shut up, Miles. But we're gaming on our minds. Guys, gaming's so big. So, guys, everyone behind the camera, who wants to play a game right now? Who thinks? Who should be in for? Okay, guys, you're all big gamers. Luke, but I've got you. If you want to grab your consoles that we've got at the moment, we're going to queue up something. We've never done this before. We're live on with Samsung Backstage presenting the 3-Star Podcast. We're going to have a bit of a gaming session right now. Gaming is huge and a massive reason to talk about mobile devices as well. I think everyone at home has been a gamer of some sorts, whether it's one of these high-end consoles that you see, or whether it's just downloading a game and playing it when you have a bathroom break. There's so many games out there on mobile devices, from high-end gaming to little runaway games. For example, I play Words with Friends with my friends and with my mum as well. So we have a lot of great times doing that. As you guys are set up now, we're going to play one lap of Dirt 4. Dirt 4. Now, guys, this is very important. You guys, who wants to win a prize? Do you think we should give away a prize giveaway, guys? Time to get your hands on that device now. We're going to play one lap of this game available on Game Pass Ultimate. All of our guys set up. Callie, who's an avid gamer. Luke, he's great. He's a good guy. And my man Miles. It's all about Miles, the champion here, right? We're going to have one lap. What I need you all to do now, for all of our Backstage users, Backstage members, populate the comments with who you think will win that one lap. I'm going to give you some time to do that, guys. But it's one lap. Will it be Callie? Anyone think Callie's going to win here? Will it be Luke? He's struggling a bit. My money's all on this man. Miles, everybody. Who thinks Miles is going to win? Populate now. Give us one answer. Who's going to win that one lap track? Because if you get it correct, you go into our prize draw to win that fantastic device to keep of your own as courtesy of part of the 3-Star Podcast. Guys, you're setting up. Are you almost ready? I'm taking a quick look at the back of the house there to see if we're set up. And we populate. Guys, I'm going to give you a little bit of a time to see what you think they're like. So if we're ready to press play in, I'm looking for a signal from our producers. Yes, we're going, and we're going to start the feed now. They're all ready and they're set up. Now, guys, I'm going to give you exactly 1 minute still to decide, because they're off. This is crazy now. Guys, you have 1 minute to populate. Who do you think's going to win to be a part of this? Once you've locked in your answers, we'll populate all those. We'll timestamp. We'll make sure it's absolute chaos here. We'll make sure that the correct winner is a part of the Backstage family, and then we'll bring that device out to you in due course. As we can see at the minute, what we've got going on, Luke looks like he's doing it. Go on with your bad self, Luke. Yes, Miles, man. My money was on you.
Listen, when I started the game, I could see my car, now I can't see my car.
Miles, I don't know what you've done there. Callie's an avid gamer, and look, she's doing terrible on this. And just at that, Luke goes off into the dish. Okay, guys, I'm giving you 20 seconds from now to nail in who you think is going to win. Populate the comments below. If you choose the correct person, you go in our prize draw to win that fantastic device. That's all you have to do. As I hear Luke saying, what's break? So maybe he's lost a few people there. As the guys are gaming away, let's take a look at what everyone's doing. This is critically important. Guys, if I can ask for you to enjoy the gaming in silence for a moment. We have Callie with the Xbox controller there. Callie, yes or no? Have you got an Xbox at home, I take it? She's got an Xbox at home, and what she's doing, she's playing with the Tab S7 Plus. This means that she's got a console that's portable, basically, and she's enjoying the gaming experience right now using an Xbox controller, which I know when I'm with my nephews and my niece, I play on an Xbox controller as well. Luke, not so much an avid gamer, but he has got one of the GLAP controllers that you will have seen available on Backstage Live. We've done sessions involving the GLAP controller, and he's playing the same now, but with the Tab S7 Plus and with our TV that's lined up behind the set. My money was all on Miles. Miles, I swear to God, you owe me some money after this. I backed you. Oh, he's chilling in the wood. Oh, man. I can feel my nephew screaming at the screen. They would be not happy. However, Miles has got the GLAP controller with his device inside it now playing. And as you can see, because of that fantastic service from the Game Pass Ultimate, we're able to do these games on this game as well, which is Dirt 4, available as part of that great proposition as well. Who's winning? I'm looking for a winner. I want to see who's ahead. Miles, you look like, you're doing something. Don't worry. Callie and Luke are in the race. Callie and Luke are in the race.
Oh, I'm in the farms.
Just Miles, everyone. If you were putting on Miles, he's gone full circle. We've had Luke with a crash. Luke's had a crash. Callie's got an opportunity. She's too busy laughing at Luke, so she's reset as well. Who's winning this? I don't know. We've got our producers at behind camera with their hands on their heads in utter dismay. One of them's walking off the set. Hey guys, who says you can't have fun with gaming, right? Imagine this on that fantastic S20 FE with that 120 Hz refresh rate that Callie was telling us about. So you have that console level gaming on your mobile phone. You can tell she's a gamer because she's moving the joypad up, down, left and right as well. Luke, you need to masculinize his pose a little bit there, mate. All right, sort yourself out. Miles, I'm not talking to you anymore after this show, man. I put all my money on there. That was crucial money there, but let's see how we're doing on the game. Guys, if you chose Miles, I think it's safe to say that you're probably not going to win on this occasion. But stay tuned. Remember to visit samsungbackstage.co.uk to do your full module around the S20 FE and also be part of any other prize giveaways that we have over there. Tune into Backstage Live on Mondays and Wednesdays with Luke, Callie and the gang, who will take you through more detail around all of our fantastic devices and join my ex-friend and I, Miles, on the Freestyle Podcast, available every other week on YouTube and Facebook and all those great platforms that you enjoy your podcast from. Right, back to the adventure now. It was one lap. It's on 120 Hz refresh rate on your phones there. Who's winning? Come on, cheer your man up. Miles!
Which way you go?
But you don't go into the crowd, I don't know that much.
Hang on, here we go.
Get on the track, man.
Back on.
Callie's doing a good job. Miles! Quick hot chocolate at the caravan. Luke, you enjoying this?
Wrong way.
Yeah. Yes, he says. Luke's enjoying it. Miles and Callie are still going at it. I don't know how long's left of the lap, but...
I've done it.
Ah, she's gone through. Callie's the winner. Callie's the winner. We've got the winner. I didn't... Yeah, guys, can we have as the other two guys are finishing, a bit of a round of applause for our winner, Callie. Let's make some noise. Callie, come on, join me on commentary while these...
Thank you. I want to thank my mum, my dad, all my friends and family.
Well done, Callie. Callie, look at how far ahead you are, Miles and Luke.
My heart is racing.
That's a gamer. Oh, Luke, come on, it's there, man. You nearly made it, bro. Hey, you got the silver medal.
Luke came second.
Oh, Luke's come second. And as we wrap up the gaming element...
Well done.
As we wrap up the gaming element, Miles has not done the best of this, but I think it's safe. Miles, let's use this as it's obvious that the trainers have more spare time on their hands to practice gaming than us guys working. Right.
That was incredible.
Yeah, Miles is making this terrible now. However, guys, Luke, what was...
Mate, I've never concentrated that much in a lot. My eyes are stinging.
I can't wait for you to watch his back.
I didn't want to blink.
All of the boys at home now are they're going to pause and have a lot of fun with your body position. He didn't want to blink. Miles, as we reset ourselves,
The state of my car.
Do you know what? We'll always be friends.
But I didn't come
last.
right? Hey, listen, I didn't come last.
You didn't come last.
Right? I'm not
there
a gamer.
we have, guys. So all our viewers, if you chose Callie as one of your winners there. Stay tuned. Make sure you head over to backstage.co.uk and have a look at our modules that are available, which we'll be talking about later on in the show.
We will.
And stay tuned because one of you could be one of those lucky winners. So thank you very much, Miles. And just please, if you don't mind, a quick recap all about the Elite Gaming Tournament. If we can just have a recap on that, because you were telling me some details. I know you can't give away too much, but what again can you tell us?
Something extra that I can add to you there is what we just played, which is a game called Dirt 4, is what our elites will be playing at our very first Elite Gaming Tournament. Again, tournaments mean winners mean prizes. I can't tell you.
No more right now.
I can't tell you what the prizes are. All I will say is Richard Branson is working on trips to the moon. I'm not going to say anything else. I'm just going to leave it there. And if you want to know just how we all connected to play that game, we actually did use what Callie mentioned earlier, which is Game Pass Ultimate.
So good.
So for those that don't know, and for the gamers that do know about it, Game Pass Ultimate allows you to play over 100 different Xbox games on your console, or as you saw myself and Luke doing as well, via the cloud to play on a tablet or smartphone as well.
Love it. Fantastic. And again, a big thank you to part of our I Am training team, Luke and Callie, who again you can catch on Backstage Live with more information about our fantastic devices. However, have been joined by two new faces here, which is excellent to have some special guests actually. DT, David Thompson, needs no introduction at all as head of training. Good to have you with us, sir.
Great to be here, finally.
Finally, out of
and
retirement.
happy anniversary for the 20th episode as well.
Oh, yeah. Thank you very much. Yes, 20 episodes strong. Thank you very much for always supporting the Freestyle podcast as well. And with Tom Lishman, who's part of our emerging talent scheme. So, DT, first of all, thank you for joining us. And I know Miles wants to have a little chat with you, a little bit, all things Samsung, basically.
Before we do, Miles, what happened in the game?
Oh, tell me about it.
First things first, PlayStation over everything.
Yeah.
So there we go on that one. The controls, and then I got my glasses on, and you guys can't see the camera.
Excuses,
but
excuses.
and lighting, and I got a bit of hay fever.
Can we give it up to Callie, who won, by the way? I think she did an
big round of
absolutely
applause.
amazing
it's called,
well done,
being a gentleman, but you know, whatever.
Love it.
And I know you did spoil the Elite Gaming Tournament, which is coming live. You can hear more information on that tomorrow. So.
Ooh, can't wait. Yeah. Can't wait.
Stay tuned. So DT, I did write down, and me and DT did speak. We had pre-production. We spoke about what questions I'm going to ask him, but that doesn't matter anymore because I'm putting him on the spot.
Go ahead.
Yes,
go ahead.
head of training on the spot. Love it.
Head of training.
Don't get us a sec.
I won't.
Keep the podcast going. Secure more funding.
We will start light. So DT, back in 1954, Sailor. I'm only joking. So it is about the S20 FE. So I know a lot of people have been asking this question and have been wondering. So who better to ask than yourself?
Sure.
Question number one. Why have we brought out the S20 FE?
I think for our devices, you know, you've seen in 2020, we've had a plethora of devices that have come out. And I think one thing we've always found is we want to find the right product for the right customer. So you have the likes of your S range being your S20 as a flagship. That's always for the guys who really want the latest in tech innovation. You've then got the Note series as a Note device, and that's really down to productivity. What we decided to do with the S20 FE is really home in on those customers who really love personal experiences.
Yeah.
And I think this definitely helps and supports us in that sort of way.
I feel that from the colour range that we've got, really.
Exactly.
You know,
I mean,
personalisation.
you've got some of the devices down there in terms of colour. I mean, I try to match the colour as much as I can today. And I think for a device point of view, with all the key flagship experiences you get in the S20, mix that with the colour options that we have, I think this is a phenomenal product.
Really, and what I was amazed about was Callie gave us some new information there about the design display, which was unique to this device. But when Luke was talking about the camera features, they're things that we've seen on our flagship range as well. So this is more like a flagship device, but at a non-flagship price point?
It is, yeah. I mean, for me, one of the key things about the camera range is the space zoom. I think is absolutely phenomenal.
So good.
Going up to 30 times, which is great. We've seen that on our other S-range devices. Single take is an application and a feature we don't use enough, and I think that's something we should definitely use for those Instagrammable moments. It's fantastic.
Got a whole single take.
Yep.
best things that happened to our devices in a while. And I completely overlooked it. In all honesty, completely overlooked it when it first came out.
Yeah.
Can you just give us a quick reminder about single take?
Yeah, of course I can. So what single take enables you to do is if you want to capture those Instagrammable moments, whether it's a photo or a video, rather than selecting each one individually, single take does them all for you at one go. You can go up to 15 seconds on the S20 FE, and at that moment you can then pick your favorite pictures, your videos, your filters. You could do a boomerang. You can select which one you want to
and it's
upload,
on the FE.
and it's on the FE, and it's easy for you to go.
Brilliant.
Yeah,
love that.
Brilliant. You answered that question better than I could have.
Bit of training.
I know, yeah, to catch him out. So the next question I've got for you, nice and simple. What is pi? No, not that one. Okay, so I'll ask a slightly easier question than that. It has been a very challenging year, 2020. Yeah. A lot of people, a lot of places have seen ups and downs. Samsung, however, we've stuck with our premium product launch at the start of the year with the S range. Yeah. Then we had our Note series and the Galaxy Fold 2. Yeah. So asking for your side of the perspective, how has Samsung handled 2020?
Great question.
It's a great question. I think it's been challenging for everybody, not just for brands or big corporations, but also for us as individuals. You know, it has been a very testing time. What we've wanted to do is identify the core products that we can share for our customers and make sure we have the right products for them. And I think we've done that very successfully, not just from a smartphone point of view, but I mean, you heard about the new Gear Fit 2, which I think is absolutely phenomenal as a product and great for its battery life to last up to 25 days is insane. And then you probably would have seen the guys on the Tab S7 Plus that they was using for gaming. Yeah. You know, as a tablet, I use that for myself, and I think it is absolutely brilliant from our point of view. So we've had a very, very challenging time, but I think we've been able to share that with customers, who in turn we can have the right products for the right customers at the right time.
Exactly that. And I think now, unfortunately, all the events that have happened, but Samsung have really provided the tech for everyone, like you say there, the S20 FE for a certain market, but people are using the tablets even more now. They're at home consuming even more entertainment and stuff. It just runs through, I mean, we're talking about the S20 FE today, but really through our entire portfolio, there's real reasons to get involved with Samsung. What a great time.
Definitely is. I mean, one of the features that I love and we don't talk about is CMC. And I don't know if you guys ever use that, but for me, as soon as I get home, I automatically connect my device onto Wi-Fi. Yep. The two devices, being my tablet and my smartphone, are talking to each other. So actually, I can leave my smartphone in my bedroom, and if a call comes through, I can answer that directly on the tablet.
On the tablet, yeah.
And it's a feature that I think is absolutely phenomenal. So if I'm watching a latest binge watch on The Boys, which is something that I'm really into at the moment, we won't talk about the last episode. But for me, if I get a call come through or a message, I can reply easily and continue where I left off.
Great show. And I don't think you'll be surprised to know that actually your trainers, Luke in particular, was telling me exactly that story only yesterday.
Well, they better be.
Because he really, that was a great feature that he enjoys as well, you know. Yeah. So, awesome. And like I say, Samsung doing so much. I really agree, DT, and thank you for coming out of retirement to join me on screen again.
That's okay. Before I hand over to Tom, I've got to say you guys are doing a phenomenal job.
Oh, thank you.
But we have to massive shout out to Richard Walton, who started the project with you guys as well on the 20th anniversary. And shout out to the guys in the back, because we don't talk about them enough.
They do so much.
Johnny and the team are doing an absolutely phenomenal job. Susie was doing a phenomenal job as well. Lucy in the background, and Darshan in the background there as well.
And as we know, Rich is very busy running so many projects and stuff. But there are plans to, we're going to try and squeeze him on a few episodes in the future, but we're having some new guests joining us all the time.
Are we going to do a Christmas special?
We did a Christmas special.
That was last year.
That
was last year. What about this year?
When you allow me to start thinking about Christmas as my boss ultimately, right? That's when we'll start planning the Christmas special. But there's so many things on the to-do list today. Of course we will.
I'll get the tree.
And also, thank you very much, DT. And you join us today with Tom Lishman, who is part of our emerging talent. Tom, hello, and welcome to the Samsung family.
I'm excited for my debut here on the Freestar podcast.
Here he is.
Very excited. What
the
a team
intern Tom, everybody. Can we get a cheer for intern Tom? There he is. Look at the fresh face on him. So handsome, right? Tom, you're part of the emerging talent. Now, a time where, unfortunately, the globe has been putting the brakes on a lot of initiatives, extra helping communities, helping emerging talent. That hasn't been the case for Samsung. With our products pushing forward, and you're part of the emerging talent program, an intern here at Samsung. Give us a bit of an idea about what you're doing. What are you being tasked to do? How are you finding it?
I've been doing so much. It's only been 2 months under DT, and he's got me doing everything: product launches, operations. I've got it all going on.
That doesn't sound like DT.
I mean, there's so much going on. It's such a big company. It's so great to get a part of like every part of the company, really. It's brilliant.
And fortunately for us, as you know, under the leadership of DT, and I know you're working very closely with Marie Seeley as well, you've been doing a lot of the product launches, and we've got a full year. So the Emerging Talent Programme, that's an internship here at Samsung that you're part of. How long are you with us?
Yeah, I'm with you for a year. I've been here for 2 months, and it's already gone so quickly. I mean, I feel like a year will go so quickly, but I want to make the most of it here.
Awesome.
I'm going back to uni after this. Apologies, but I'm going to be leaving you guys. Don't miss me
That's
too much.
what you think. We've got Tom, who's our intern, and he's going to be part of the family, and with that means that you have to come along and you have to be part of spreading the great Samsung message. So we can start that, and I know we kind of started that today. How can everyone, as I'm sure you'll have a few fans out there by now, Tom, taking them off Miles and myself, how can they follow your journey?
Well, today I've taken over the Samsung Backstage Instagram.
Easy, love it.
What a page it is. I mean, I might be featuring on there again, who knows? But today I've been on there. Head over there, give it a follow, have a watch of all the stories, because there's been a lot of behind the scenes.
There has, indeed. So guys, if you haven't already, check out Samsung Backstage and give us a follow. And what's really important is that we welcome Tom, part of that gaming solution earlier. I want everyone who entered that prize draw, I want you to go and show us where you're watching the 3-Star podcast today. Take a selfie of yourself, upload it, and tag us into the story with the hashtag Hello Tom.
Hello Tom.
Hello Tom. Let's say hello to our intern. Let's push him under our wing. Let's look after him. Part of the family. You're going to be meeting so many cool guys that are out there, whether it's in stores, contact centres, a lot of communication with them, even throughout these trying times. I want you guys to welcome him all now, guys, please, with that Hello Tom. Make sure you tag us in. Samsung Backstage Instagram page, and
it may end up on our story as well. We might put it on.
Oh, check you out making big boy decisions.
Maybe. Huh? Who knows?
Who knows? Tom, welcome to the family, my man. I can't wait to have a great year with you, and I know under the leadership of DT and the guidance of Marie, you're going to do an absolute fantastic job, my man.
Thank you very much.
Really good to have you on board. So there is Tom Lishman, head of training, David Thompson, DT, and a fresh face in Tom Lishman, joining us just to experience and show us more that Samsung are always pushing forward for not only the consumers who have our products, but for everyone, and trying out even more. So we've got this brand new device, Miles.
Yes, we have.
The S20 FE.
A lovely looking
and
device.
as it in the most respectful way possible, get off of here now to the head of training. Thank you to our guys. And as we welcome back our trainers in Luke Norbury and Charlotte Kalida. Welcome back, guys. Go on.
Hello.
We'll give a round of applause to these trainers out there, please. We are live. We're live in the house. Thank you very much. Lovely to have the big boss on board.
I know, right?
I see that Luke's got full uniform, washed and ironed today because he was here.
He's coming in, yeah.
There he is.
Top button
done.
well.
Top button done. Now, guys, we've been through a little bit of detail, some really useful information, and DT pretty much picked up exactly where you guys left off there. So love that. It goes to show that the information you gave us really important. And as we know, we can join you on Backstage Live. Part of that is the engine itself, Backstage. Miles, do you want to maybe visit Backstage now and do what everyone should be doing and take us through some stuff?
Let's all do this together. So, as we enter Backstage, the S20 FE Backstage module is live. You know, we can read through it. Let's just dive.
The team is so good. Live
so efficient.
on the morning.
So efficient.
Great.
Let's dive into these questions. I've been listening, but I'm just going to test you guys. Just to test you. So I'm going to throw it to Callie.
Hi, my name's Callie, and my specialist subject is the S20 FE 5G.
So Callie, question number 1 for you is: how did you cheat in Dirt 4 to beat me?
I deliberately made sure that everybody had a worse car than me.
Okay, just thinking. No, so I'll ask you the first question, Callie. For everyone wondering there, we spoke a lot about colours.
Yes.
You yourself did mention colours.
Yes.
So question number 1 is: what colours can you get the Galaxy FE20 in?
Okay, cool. So we
looking.
Oh, sorry. I'll look at Luke. I look into my eyes, not around the eyes. Look into the eyes. So we have Cloud Red, Cloud
Shout
Mint,
them out, Callie, so I can hear you.
Cloud
Sorry.
White, Cloud Lavender, Cloud Orange, and Cloud Navy.
Well, you weren't going to say no to that face, was you, Luke?
Let me just tick those.
Basically, to put a bit of context around that, a lot of colours, great for personalisation.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
What would you choose, Miles?
Cloud Lavender.
Why?
Quite simply, Cloud Lavender. I think it goes with my eyes.
I'm not going to disagree.
Thank you very much.
And if anybody does, tell them to come and speak to me, all right? What's our next question?
There we go. Next question. Callie, I'm going to stay with you, Callie.
Okay.
How big is the screen on the Galaxy S20 FE?
The Galaxy S20 FE 5G is 6.5 inches.
All right, let me have a
6.5 inches.
I know it looks like I'm getting the answers off them and doing the quiz. I'm just making sure everything's working.
And guys,
you know.
don't forget, join us, samsungbackstage.co.uk, available on the app as well, where you can take part in the quiz. And as always with Backstage, so many great prizes to be had, so many great initiatives and giveaways. So join us, do your modules, be fully up to date with the information you need to make a success of the S20 FE for your consumers.
And come and see me.
Apparently, there's 3 questions left. I'm gonna look at Luke and so Luke.
Yo.
I heard you mention the camera a few times as well.
Yes.
So, what space zoom do you get with the Galaxy S20 FE?
Well, Miles, good question. And it's one I'd love to answer. I'm not panning till I remember the answer. It's of course 30 times space zoom.
30 times space
30
zoom.
times space
30
zoom on
times
the
Speak up,
S20.
it's all
Zoom. I mean, Matt appears to be there. Let me just,
Well, he told us about the feature.
Everything's working.
So you can be there, DJ Goodwin in the house, recording a great house party, 30 times space zoom, see what's going on into the background, pick up all the great environment that you have, the urban grittiness, everything that's involved. Lovely.
DJ Goodwin.
Last one for you, Luke.
Yo.
The Galaxy S20 FE's all-day battery is as powerful as which device below? Before you answer that, because you can't see the devices below, the options are the Galaxy S20, the Galaxy S10, the Galaxy Note 20 Ultra 5G, or an iPhone.
Right, so the Galaxy S20 FE has a 4,500 milliamp battery.
That sounds big.
Which is the same size as the Galaxy Note 20 Ultra 5G.
Fact checking, it says you're correct. My answers match up. And the last one.
The brain.
So good.
Fingers on buzzers. What's the Galaxy S20 FE's inbuilt storage?
Oh! We've actually got a buzzer.
Are you okay? Do you need the doctor? Are you all right?
Are you answering this or am I?
Yeah, I'm not against that.
We've gone off piste. What's going to happen?
Callie did buzz in first. Callie, would you like to answer that question, please?
It's 128 gigabytes of internal storage.
128 gigabyte storage. Bang on. Oh, look, I just so happened to get 5 out of 5 on that as well.
So have you basically been completing your backstage quiz while alive on air?
I mean, that's what you're meant to do, complete your backstage quiz. So, you know.
I like it. The man's smart.
Sneaky.
Get it out of the way.
Using his head. But guys, thank you very much. I think, in summary there, a great device. And just one more time, if I want to know more information, where and when can I join you?
Head over to Backstage Live. So you can access that on our Facebook page, more importantly through the Backstage app. Discovery section right at the bottom there. Mondays, 12 o'clock, Wednesdays, 12 o'clock, and a few added extra bonus episodes Friday at 12 o'clock.
Yeah, because it's in the bonus section of Backstage, right?
Yes.
So you can find it there. Jump on, hit play, hit live. Interact with you guys, ask any deep dive questions that you want.
We've got trainers on camera with us, got trainers in the chat to answer any questions you've got there.
Give a bit of a shout out to your fans. Go on, I know you know the names. Who normally joins you?
Rob Humphreys.
Jacqueline,
Rob Humphreys,
Matt.
more important. Rob, go hope you tune in, Rob. Mitch, as well. To be fair, it's been great since we've started doing it in April. We've got such a great, loyal fan base that even when they went back to stores, they still log on, they still listen, they still watch. So it's gone really well.
And that's really reflected. I mean, we like to look after everyone in these hard times. I mean, such as the prize giveaway that we've got today and things like that. And thank you for joining us, guys. And if you want more information, you can always join us there.
Now, before we let our experts go, everyone in the comments, please write down and let me know what your favourite colour device is. I'm just going to put them on the spot and ask them. So, Callie, which device colour is your favourite?
It's going to have to be Cloud Lavender.
Cloud Lavender. Girl of my own flavour. Luke?
I don't know if you noticed, but I'm a big Liverpool fan. So my favourite colour is going to be the Cloud Red.
What Luke actually meant there was the same as the mighty Walsall FC that also share the colour of red there in League 2. But yeah, the red, I mean, that's a great colour, right?
It's a good colour.
I like it. That's mine.
It's a very nice, very, very nice colour. Shaun,
just put
is
the red, but I mean, it looks like it's going straight in your pocket there, mate. So
no,
I'm going
as nice as this, what do we call it? The Iron Man red for Sean's nephews, because I know they're listening.
Oh, they're watching.
You've got the Iron Man red, you've got the Captain America Navy.
Stop it. Guys, thank you very much for joining us here on As Backstage Presents, the Freestar podcast. We hope you've had enough information to help you with the S20 FE. And if not, please join us at www.samsungbackstage.co.uk or on our app where you can find out more. And of course, the Backstage Live team helping you out further. Until next time, guys, take care.
Cheers, guys. See you soon.